Have you ever looked at someone successful and thought, man, they probably had everything figured out from the start? Here's the truth. Most winners began with nothing. No connections, no money, no guidance. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how ordinary people become unstoppable, even when life gives them every reason to quit. Before you skip, careful, because the moment you understand what you're about to hear, your excuses will never stand a chance again. Every great success story begins the same way, with a struggle. Not the cute struggle, the real one. This is the moment in life where you look around and think, is this it? Is this really how my life is supposed to be? Maybe you're broke. Maybe you're stuck in a job that drains your soul. Maybe you're pretending everything's fine while your mind is screaming for change. Here's the part no one tells you: your lowest point isn't the end, it's the invitation. It's life whispering, hey, are you ready to build something new? Most people ignore that whisper, but the ones who win, they listen. They take that first uncomfortable step, the step everyone else avoids, because it's scary, uncertain, and it doesn't give instant results. You know how people say, trust the process? Yeah, they forget to mention that the process feels like walking blindfolded through a Lego field. But that discomfort, that's the birthplace of your comeback. And just when you think things can't get worse, something unexpected happens. A moment that flips everything. Here's the truth that brings every underdog back to life. Small decisions create massive outcomes. Not luck, not talent, not some secret millionaire hack. Just small, disciplined moves repeated every single day. Think about it, the guy you admire at 25 who's financially free. He wasn't lucky. He just made decisions at 18, 19, 20 that you're deciding on right now. This is where the rise begins. With discipline that feels boring, habits that feel too small to matter, and a vision that feels too big to believe. But here's the magic. When you commit to change, life tests you to make sure you deserve what you're chasing. You'll face setbacks, people will doubt you. Your own mind will try to negotiate the easy way out. Ever told yourself, I'll start on Monday, and suddenly it's Tuesday 3 years later? Yeah, that's why most people stay stuck. But not you, because right when you hit your breaking point, when your goal feels impossible, you'll experience your first win. A tiny one, but it will change everything. And here's where the real story begins. Because the path from zero doesn't lead straight to success. It leads to a moment even more powerful. Every person who went from zero to greatness experienced the same moment, the moment they realized, no one is coming to save me, so I must save myself. That's the breakthrough. It's not the money. It's not the car. It's not the lifestyle. It's the shift. The internal click that turns intention into obsession. From here, your decisions change, your standards rise, your circle evolves. You stop negotiating your dreams. You become the kind of person who wakes up earlier, says no more often, and moves with a purpose even when no one is watching. But here's the beautiful part. Once you hit this stage, success doesn't feel like a fantasy anymore. It feels inevitable, not because life suddenly became easy, but because you became stronger. And no, you don't need to meditate on a mountain or cut sugar for 7 years. You just need to take yourself seriously. Remember, wealthy people aren't special, they're intentional. And right when you're inches from giving up, yes, that moment, that's when the universe quietly unlocks the door you've been banging on for years. But there's one final truth. You can watch 100 motivational videos, but nothing changes until you make the most important decision of your life. Do you want the future you dream of, or the comfort you're used to? Because you can't have both. Every wealthy, successful person you admire chose discomfort, sacrifice, and discipline. Long before they got the reward, and now it's your turn. So here's your moment, your beginning. This is where you're started from. Zero story truly starts. And one day people will look at you and say, you're lucky. But you'll know the truth. You weren't lucky. You were relentless.